Let them know I got it. Got it. All right, let me get that map up there for you guys so you can check in on your drop spots, see where your teams are at. Remix! Oh, I am such a big fan of you, Remix. Hello, Remix. Nazi Glabant. I saw you running them over in your hovercraft. Alright guys, so match 2, we are coming in from the Impala Islands, going across the top of the Impala mining town, minus Generalis, just to the north of the Graveyard Hacienda del Patron, to the south of Water Treatment, to the north of La Cabarilla, and all the way up to the wall by the B. So there's your flight path. We do have several teams jumping off at the very beginning of the flight path this time. Burn in Silence right there was almost there. UK, Esports, Brazil, Leviathan. Leviathan headed down to Puerto Patricio. But you can see over by that Impala area, there are several teams. And our first zone does pop. And we do have Prison Island in this first zone, all the way up to Monte Nuevo. And we do have Red Alert right on top of Remix. Ooh, I bet Remix is over here. Hello, Remix. I see you watching Red Alert coming down right on top of you. So we're going to stay here for just a minute. We are in the North Leones farm. So let's check in on the rest of these teams. You can see that none of these teams are going hard. Remix gets still right out of the air. Look at that. That is why I am such a big fan of Remix. Remix in my YouTube chat. Remix on my stream. My NA hero, even though he is now with Nancy Glabant, he will always be NA. And Cole Goat. Cole King, shall we change the name, guys? Or should we stay? Ooh, Remix. I do hear that DBS from Baba. Oh, he does finish off Dill, and I think Baba over here may be the last one. No, we do have Burke, but look at this. Baba, they are all coming right up and in on you. I'm not sure where Burke is on this right now. Where is... Oh, Verk! Look at this. Verk is already over in zone, over towards that South Picado farm. So now, let's go. Let's see what else is happening on the rest of this. You can see that the rest of the teams, we do have 2 teams up in El Azahar. We have Team Rayo down in El Azahar, but then we've got OKC Gaming up on top of the ridges around El Azahar. So now, it looks like they pulled away from him. So now, let's see what's going on over here in El Azahar. And come on, spectate. Let me put the iPad up there so you can really get an idea where your teams are. Guys, in the chat, let me know who you think are, who you're voting for, who you're cheering for, who you want to see on the screen. And Team Rayo, I'm not sure that they know that they are surrounded. Look at this. OKC all up and around. Let's check in on what he is doing. Oh, we should call you Salamanda. A Salamant is right on top of... Oh, he can see Slicky right through that window. We could see Slicky going down in a minute because I don't think Slicky knows that there's another full team. They have come down off that hill. So, oh, look. Team Rayo may be coming up and around. I'm not sure if he's over, if he knows that there's a team up here. Let's go back over to team. Oh, nope. We're going to take that shot. No, he didn't take that shot. Let's go. All right. So it does look like they were taking the shot over at him. You can see the shots coming up and over the top of it. So they must have known. Come on, click. All right. So now, I'm sorry, guys. I do click, but it just unclicks itself. Alright, so now let's see what else is going on. Let's see. I think the rest of right now we're going to just be pushing into zone. You can see that you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss any knocks. So, looks like Syndra up in Cruz de Valle. They may have some issues trying to come on down because we do have V2, and it does look like V2 is setting up on that Picado mountain right up range right above Picado. You can see that Loops is down in Picado. They are in zone. Uh-oh. There goes. I'm not sure what happened to him over there. I did miss that. And we do have a fight down here. Let's see what's going on with Team 15. This is Peak Esports Red. We are down to just a duo. We did lose Big Yale. He is knocked up over towards that road, and almost there. 90 was able to get that elimination, but it looks like they're going to continue on. So this duo, unless they are chasing you. Are they chasing you? No, I don't think they know where you are. So I think these two should be. Hello everyone, happy Friday night. Woo, it is the weekend. Let's go. We are with Region 8 and Stars, the $500 tournament, the the South America versus North America head-to-head $500 tournament, semifinals Group B. Now the top 18 teams overall will be moving on to finals. The top 18, so every point matters in this. Let me show you the teams we are playing with tonight. In slot 3, the Golden Eagles N.A. Hello, Fear. In slot 4, we have the Silence Emperado bringing his team in. In slot 5, we have Rain Esports, and we're starting already. Interesting. In slot 6, OSK Esports. In slot 7, United 4 Gaming. Slot 8, Night Power. Slot 9, V2 Esports. Slot 10, Outplay Esports. Slot 11, Arctic Gaming. Slot 12, the Most Wanted South America. In slot 13, K19 Esports. Slot 14, Heaven Esports. 15, The Sentinels. 16, YG Esports. 17, Wave Esports. 18, The Real Gunners Esports. Let me just scroll on down, and I just grabbed somebody to put up on that screen. There you go. Let's get that iPad up there. Slot 19, X-Rated. In slot 20, rounding out tonight's teams, are NYX Esports. And there are your teams. All right. We landed on Arctic Gaming, Miguel. Ooh, let's see where Arctic Gaming is going. There is your map for tonight. We have 4 maps tonight. We'll be doing Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, and back to Erangel. We are headed in from the north side of the map, just north of Shooting Range, going across Shooting Range, Rosshawk School, over the farm area, down along that east bridge, just skimming the shark fin, and right over the observatory on military base, and down to that very southeast corner. There is a compound down there, so we may have some AFKs down there, if there are any AFKs. And looking at when we started, I think we might have started. Oh, look at this first zone. We may be going to military base. The center of zone is on military base, so it is very possible So let's see what's going to happen. They are not playing today. I feel like we might have started a minute early, but let's go. These boys know what they're doing. In Pochinki, we do have the silence. We're coming down with the silence. Let me get my friend Emperado. He is right over here with Team 17, which are Wave Esports. Look at this. We got a green in here. Coco de Coco OP. Another one of my friends. Hello, Coco. You're having fun with that staircase, I see. But who is this green Coco? We got to talk here. Oh, can we pretend that's me? Can we? I'd be okay with it, guys. I am actually playing while we... No. Alright, guys, let's see what's going on. We do have K19 right over here with the Golden Eagles NA. So I want to kind of check in on what's happening over here. And I'm not sure if they're getting ready to restart. It doesn't look, it kind of looks to me like they're, well, I don't know. Somebody maybe just AFK? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure, guys. Oh, that's Rain Esports. I see. I saw gold, and I thought it was the Golden Eagles. All right, let me get into this game. Let me get my head on straight. And Mr. Green, I don't know who you are, but like your name. Let's go over and see who we lost over here. An unknown. We lost unknown. Emperado, you have some weapons. Are you gonna let them come up on you? No, he is not. Emperado chasing down green. Look at this. Prime was able to get green, but ooh, Emperado. Alright, so let's see what's going on with H1. We got Prime over here trying to take out green, and I think green might have, oh, green's down to about 5 HP. We do have the Coco de Sexy is down. So we do have several of them down. I think Luxury may be still standing. Yes, Luxury is down to about 5 HP. And that Brill, oh, we're going to get that picked back up. So let's see what's going on with Emperado. Emperado, are you back up on your feet yet? No, you are not. But Prime is trying to get those heals off. So we'll stay here for just a second, see what's going to happen next. And, ooh, we did get that fight down over here. Let's see. Double Z does get taken down over here by Knight's Power. So Knight's Power, it looks like Hax is coming right up and in. There goes one of them from Rain Esports. And let's see what's going on over here. It does look like they're coming up and around, but the duo from Rain didn't the area. Alright, so Emperado and Prime are back up under their feet to Coco. Ooh, Luxury with that crazy off angle. I don't know if Emperado and Prime knew that Luxury had worked his way all the way around here. Butch Kaz! Hello, Butch Kaz! Ooh, OP. Yes, Butch Kaz really is. Alright, so Rain was able to get away, and we do have several teams headed down towards the military base. Most of the other teams, if you look on the map, I'll go ahead. I think, oh, de Coco, and now it's just up to Luxury. But I'll give you the iPad for a second because they are pushing up on the Luxury now over here in Pochinki. Let me get that back on over here. Because now it is a 1v2. The silence are down to Emperado and Prime, I believe. Yes, they are both still in this. So let's see what Luxury can do. He is holding these staircases, and we do know. Oh, the duo is pushing. Luxury does have the S12K, is ready for the push, but Luxury. Oh, sticky bomb. We got some sticky bomb. Alright. other than this fight, they're all just come. Oh, Emperado! Oh, right to the face by Prime. So there you go. The Silence coming out as a duo now, but the duo does have 4 eliminations. So now let's go on. Let me go ahead and put the iPad up so you guys get a good idea where your teams are, how they're rotating down to. I think a lot of these teams are feeling what I'm feeling, that we are going to military base. And I feel like we're going to have a fight right on over here. So let's get some live action over here. We're over now with United 4 Gaming, and they are coming right up in onto Team 6, OSK Esports. OSK Esports is a little bit to their east last time I checked. Oh, all the way to the north. So OSK did pull away, and I feel like they're coming down looking for most likely the hovercraft that's very often on this beach of the shark fin. So getting into that position along that coastline in case they do have to move across. And I do see another fight right on over here at this Westboro. Oh, down to solo, and I can't even click over on him. There we go. And he's going to go ahead and leave his team. That is always so depressing for the rest of your team. But they did try to come across over here. And look at this. Look at this, Marquin Haas. Haas, boss. He did get 3 of those eliminations as they tried to come across that West Bridge. So this West Bridge camp turned out to be very, very tasty there. And I hear a hovercraft, but I'm guessing the hovercraft has to be one of them from, yeah, there we go, Miguel. One of them from his own team, because it was right down below. Alright, so we do have another bridge camp over on the east bridge. Looks like we've got a big team coming down over here on the Primorse side. And we do have another team coming down to Primorse. So this may be our next fight. While we have a minute, I'll go ahead and put that iPad back up there so you can see that along that Pacific Coast Highway we do have Team 12 coming down, the most wanted South America SA team. Alright. We also have all the way over on the eastern bridge, or eastern side, we do have V2 coming right on out of the prison area. So V2, let's see, who's on V2? Why can I not get out over there? There we go. Ooh, let's go. So they're coming in out of that blue as well. Oh, we do have a clash in the middle. Let's get on over there before we miss any. We got the Sentinels. Ooh, what's going on with the Home Depot? Home Depot. With OSK. OSK. Missing that. Oh, what was that? We got to see the belly of that car up close and personal. OSK coming out a full 4-man team out of this fight with 4 eliminations. We did lose. We did lose the team there. So let's go. Alright, so was I just looking in? I saw something and I lost my train of thought. Let me go ahead and put this right on up there. There you go. Get a good view of that. It looks like the most wanted SA. They're coming down along that ferry pier, and they may run right into K-19. It looks like K-19 staying on that northern side of the West Bridge. So really, we only have a few of these teams. Oh, did we find somebody else? Let's see on our, oops, sorry guys, wrong click. And I don't know what they were shooting at over here. Oh, come on. Now guys, I did click that. Sorry about that. Stay screen, stay. Stop that. Alright, let's go. Let's see what are they shooting at. Oh, I see. Team 7 came back up and around. Look at this. Team 7 United for Gaming. They did drive down and pass, but now they came right back up and over to find OSK. So we'll stay here for just a minute and let's see if we're gonna go down. I still think we're going to head to military base, and we are still at a 50-50 chance on which side of the bridge or of the river we're going to go across. We've got all those drops on the north side, so there comes another one right down in front. You can see on the screen right over here the drop coming down. Oh, fine and prime. What a knock. I'm glad we were right over on this side. Let's see. Let's check in on what's happening. We have 2 knocks over here now, so let's see what's going on with Monte and Snack. Oh, no, Flip in the Snack. He's there trying to get out. Oh, Snack. So now it's just Flicks right on over here, coming up and around on that wide angle around the shack. Ooh, and each one of them for United for Gaming coming out of that with an elimination. All right, so let's see. I think we're still right on over here with K19. I'm going to stay over here. I see Butch Kaz. Bye. Hope you are doing good. Butch Kaz. Alright, so K19 up here, just keeping an eye on what's going on. Coco Frog. Coco Frog. You gotta like it, guys. We got more frogs in here. Coco Frog. We got Cruz, Dex, and Rexino. We know some of these names, but Coco Frog. Tasty. Oh, we went across the river. We went back to the north side. Watching that drop come down right in front of United for Gaming, I thought, they are definitely going to the north side. I wasn't going to say it because as soon as I say most definitely, then it definitely is not most definitely. That made any sense. Alright, let's get back on over here because I feel like United for Gaming, they are coming in hot. They do have Team 9B2 Esports right on over there, and Yoko trying to get some of those shots right on down. Ooh, I thought they were going to push up onto it, but they are not. Let's see. Pawazada, what you doing over here? Now, we'll stay here for just a minute. We'll see how these teams get across. What is going on down here? Are you a solo? Oh, he is a solo. You need to get to zone, boy. You got a long way across that river. You got a long way to go. And we still have 12 teams in this. So, Power Zada, you might want to stick your head in the car. It usually stays on your body a little better that way. Just saying. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's check in on the map. Let's see who is getting close, because I feel like the most wanted were over here in position trying to get some of those shots across, but we are definitely going backwards. Ooh, what you doing, Enzo? Enzo. See, they're way up here with K19. I got off of K19 and oh, I see a hovercraft. Let's see what's going on with Rexino. So Team 11, Arctic Gaming, did come up onto the West Farm. Let's see, the West Bridge Farm area. So let's go on over to Coco Frog. Hello, what you doing, hippity hop? Alright, Rexino with that nade. I'm sorry I missed your nade. I saw the knock on the screen. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Twilight, you are running right in front of Rexino. And Rex, oh no! The double knock from across. So now it is just down to the chocolate frog. Oh, the frog came out and around, is able to get the knock, and there it goes. There it goes. That was crazy. Team 11, Arctic Kate, coming out with 7 eliminations. Should come out with 3. Yep, they are all back up under their feet. And that was crazy. And I feel like Rain Esports over on that East Bridge is going to run into some problems. So let's get on over to see if this solo can come in right behind Team 19. So Team 19 is X-rated. You can see them right in front of them. And I'm not sure if he sees him. I'm going to call him ZZZ because I'm not even sure what to call Mr. Z's over here. And, oh, do they see you? Do you see them? Oh, look at this. He's pointed right at him. Oh, he's going to drive right up past. And so now the hunt begins. Which one is going to end up? Oh, Rain Esports now. Oh, he lost that back tire. Spinning out right in front of him from an FP for the takedown. So now we do have that. We do have another bridge camp over here. Team 20 NYX Esports right down below. This is the most wanted South America, and they are gatekeeping Team 20 from coming across NYX Nix Esports. They are trying to get across that West Bridge, and they are not having a whole lot of luck. But one of them, Sophie, did make it all the way across. So after this fight, I think I can actually, let me go ahead and put the iPad up there, give you an idea of where all your teams are, because they are pretty spread out. They are trying to find their ways in. And now let's get back to this match. So got him. Tough play. I'm not sure which one, but yes. Oh, Sophie's having problems. Sophie gets taken out as I was trying to click on over onto Sophie. So now Les coming right up and in on top of, oh, and Tequino, say less. All right. Less is more sometimes, guys. Less is more. And look at this. We do have another fight between V2. Let's get on over to V2 fight. See what we could see over here. Because V2 now in the fight with Strangers. Strangers right on down below. And Strangers going up and across. And it does look like he's going to be able to get him into the car and into zone. Oh, or maybe not. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in. Not the play I expected, but sometimes the play you need. Hello, CLOUOP. CLO is OP. Alright, so Stranger getting another one. GG's for X-rated. Alright, V2. Oh, they are in that fight. Let's get on over here. Let's see what I can see in this up close and personal fight over here between X-rated and V2. V2 is down to 2-0-3. I have no idea what this says, guys, but it does look like X-rated are coming up and around. You can see they are right on this backside of the nade shack. So the nade shack is getting quite hot, as you can see. It is lava. We are on fire. So let me scroll that in just a little bit more. No, I can't get over to Nyx fast enough. Alright, so we do have a solo still remaining for V2. But X-rated, I only see a solo over there as well. No, Stranger FP is still up and over. He's got the off angle covering his teammate over in that shack. So let's see. All three of these players, they do need to come on in, but we do have another fight over here between Team 11 Arctic Gaming, which we already saw come in hot and heavy a little while ago, taking over this Westbridge Farm area. And we do have, I believe it is Team 8 over here on top of them. Knights Power. Let's see. And Marquin. Oh, Haas, the boss taken down. And what is happening? Dremel getting taken down. Kuzak, what are you doing? He's going to be able to get that res off. We got Hack out here trying to get some sights up under the ridge line of Team 14. Heavens Esports up in the Longwood. So let's get over to Team Fort Heaven. And let's see, they are getting in. Look at your mini map up in the upper right hand corner. We still have 5 teams, 15 players, and a lot of these players are in zone, and that is not a very big zone for 15 players for sure. So let's see. We do have, let me go ahead and put the iPad up there so you can see just how close all these teams are. You can see that Team 12 is taking over most of the center zone area. Oh, Team 7 coming right up behind Heaven. So I'm not sure. They've got to know that Team 7 is right down below there. But look at all the real estate. The most wanted. Ooh, look at, they moved out. They've got 2 teams coming up and onto them. They got Knights Power and Team 9 V2. He is still out here behind all these teams. He has all these players' backs to him, but he is trying to stay quiet, oh, he's gonna have to do something now. Look at how much the zone is taking him down and out. He's gonna go out to zone, guys. Deny the points. Boop, and there it is. We knew that was gonna happen. We are down now to the final 4 teams. We do have Nade Shacks over here. We got the duo from Team 7 United for Gaming. But the rest of these teams, we have a full 4-man team for Knights Power. Full 4-man team for the most wanted in South America and the Heavens Esports. So let me see if I can get you up in the air, give you some ideas of what is happening in the zone. And let's see, the zone we can see is at this hilltop. And we do have, let me see, not sure how much of the zone, or how many of these players I can get. Oh, look at the runovers onto Heaven. Ooh, Night Power coming right on through and Heaven coming back with some of those shots, but now Night Power in trouble because here comes the most wanted. We are down to the final 2 teams. Knights Power may be able to get Toronto Big back up because they do have a knockover onto the most wanted. Enzo has been taken down, but look at this thing. You know, he is up to 5 eliminations, trying to get that elimination over onto Tremolo. Just look at that. He can see the top. Oh, the run over. He comes right up and over, and he is outside his zone, and just like that, the 4B4 finishing with the most wanted SA South American team, coming in with 11 total eliminations, 21 total points for match 1. Coming in second, Knights Power with 11 total. These 2 teams head to head. Ooh, it was very nice. Heaven coming in third with 3 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. Going all out. The most wanted, 7 eliminations, 771 damage, and we will be jumping with him when we come right back. Be right back. Fine, even though they are separated out. We've got Leviathan still over here in Puerto Paricio. Everybody is really pretty separated. I'll put this back up there, give you, oh, we do have a clash right down here in Villa del Mar. So, oh, Nanabete, look at this. Oh, Nanabete is already pushing up onto Burn in Silence. Burn in Silence, I believe, dropped here. Oh, we do have another one. Who was that? Was that Becker over here? No elite. So we do have another fight between UK. Oh, 0 to win. Neeks getting run over. Where did that happen? 0 to win. Right up here. Way up towards the north side. Let's see what is going on over here. Can we catch any of the action? I think we've already lost all that action. We do have 0 to win over here. Looks like they're just coming on down from zone. We do have a couple from Rich Esports. They are also trying to come on down as coming into this match as a trio. But now Syndra also in a fight over here. Let's see, Syndra, where is the other team? There they are. They drove right through the middle of OKC, and I'm not sure OKC took any shots at Syndra, but Syndra is already headed right on through. Here comes the other half from Syndra, and I think they might be thinking about, oh, look at this, Hazem gonna go ahead and stop and try to cover for his teammate to get on through, and he may end up in trouble. You can see that he is down to about 20 HP in the smoking mobile. Oh, the burning mobile. Oh no, Salaman's coming out of Al-Azhar, and there goes Hazim. So there you go. And we are still going down to the south. You can see that we still have quite a bit of Prison Island in this zone. Let me go ahead and put this map up because they are still not fighting over here. Let Alaria play. She is Saudi best player. Alright, so there is your stream. You guys see that I clicked off of it? You see that in case I look back over and you guys are back on it again. Alright, and we still have a trio. We still have a trio from both teams, and I do believe that VIP SA is trying to figure out where the rest of the teammates are. Ooh, we're going to go ahead and get some shots coming on from Shishu. Shishu taking those shots. Oh, we got another team coming into Via Del Mar, right up on the top. That is Rich Esports. They came in as a trio, and it looks like they're gonna go ahead and just keep right on going. Let's see what else is happening. We still have, oh, they're gonna run right into Burning Silence. Lost is in there. Are they gonna continue on? I feel like there are 2 or 3 in here, I believe. Let's see. I feel like we're missing one. I see 7. There he is. He is way up. He is way up in the blue. Look at this. He's over here by 0 to win. He is having some issues. I'm not sure what he's doing, guys. He is over there just having some off-road time. So now let's check in on 0 to win when we come right back. Let's get that iPad up there. Alright, let's see what else is happening, guys. I do see Team Rayo over here in a fight. Let me see if I can get in onto Team Rayo. See what kind of fight they're doing. Come on. Oh, I'm stuck. You gotta love this ping, guys. I can't get off of him. Nope. There it goes. Alright, let's try this. There we go, guys. Here we go. Sometimes you gotta love the lag. And Team Rayo did not want anything to do with Absolute Pain coming into their compound. So they sent Absolute Pain as a solo. So let's go ahead and put that back up there. I think you got all of the teams on there. Let me get back into this match, guys. Alright. I feel like we're going to have another fight over here. OKC Gaming, they're right over here, and I don't see the other team just yet. Let's see, where is the other team? Team Rayo. I don't see where they went, but they should be right on top of each other. You can see that on the map, and we are still in the lobby, guys. We have not gotten back into the game yet. I'll show you what I see. We're on Spawn Island. Let me see if I can get in over here and maybe do this. There we go. There we go. ingenuity. This 20 is not real, as you guys already know. We already know this. Alright, so Rich Esports now getting surrounded by almost there, and we also have Team 8 over here. Eternity Gaming. Ooh, 9 Ziglabant also in a fight. So I did not see who 9 Ziglabant. Oh, it was Red Alert. They just took out Baba. Bye-bye. So now, where else are we going? Let's see what's happening over here with UK Esports Brazil. They do have Team Rail all up and around them, and Pixel, the GOAT, is up to 3 eliminations. So now let me go ahead and see if I can scroll on in a little bit more. Ooh, Pixel. Pixel. Hello everyone, welcome back. They are starting nice and early for us. This time we are going to be jumping with the most wanted from South America. Dikino, 7 eliminations, 771 damage. As soon as we load on in, let me get this off the screen. And let's see, where is the most wanted? Did they make it in here? Yes, they did. Here is your last match, Top Fragger. Let me get that iPad up there. Doop. There we go. Alright, so let's go. Welcome back, everyone. This is the Region 8 Stars. South America, North America, LATAM, head-to-head $500 Semifinals Group B. LAGOP. Well, hello, FPOPOP. I saw you. I caught you. I caught you on stream getting that elimination, getting that off-angle support coverage to that shack. I caught it. Alright guys, here we go. Coming down from the Oasis at that very central to the north area, coming down along water treatment, Hacienda del Patron, Graveyard over the top of La Petita, to the east of Los Leon, and going out Puerto Aparicio. So any AFKs will be in the water this time. Let's see where everybody goes. We do have a couple teams already off at that north end of the flight path. It looks like the Sentinels, Heavens up there, Nyx is up there. Let's see what else is going on. We've got the most wanted. Let me check in on the Gino, our last match Top Fragger. I'll try to click over onto him, spectate. Alright, so it does look like they're headed down. Our first zone is already popped, so a lot of these teams are already in zone. It's very central to that northeast side. Looks like San Martin may be having 2 teams over here. We've got Team 10 Outplay Esports right in San Martin with Team 3. Ooh, Hacienda del Patron already heating up. As you can see, we are not quite loaded into Hacienda. Ooh, marking the Hasi is down to about 5 HP, and he's the only one still standing. We are over here with Knight's Power. Knight's Power trying to come on. Oh, Knight's Power. We did lose one for Knight's Power, but the Hacienda del Patron, they are coming out with 4 eliminations. Let's see what else is going on. Let's get on over to the fight with the Golden Eagles NA and Outplay. Ooh, you're going to need your own. Oh, Damas coming into that 686. Does get taken down and out. Kubi, what are you guys going to do now? Kubi is still right on over there along with Huike. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's check the map, see if there's anybody else right on top of each other, because I really only see these 2. I do see a couple of teams. I've got X-rated in Central Los Leon. And then we do have Team 7, which are United for Gaming. They are all along that western edge where X-Rated usually lands. So X-Rated moved over a little bit, and they've got all of Leones to go ahead and loot. So FP moving his men over, saying, all right, they want the western edge. We'll go ahead and take the entire central and eastern side of Leones. Alright, so it does look like the Golden Eagles NA, they are coming up and in. I don't see Fierce this time though. Heartless already in a fight right on over here. How you doing? Trying to load up that 686. These guys with the 686s. Ooh, that is not. Ooh, Tremel does get knocked from Knight's Power. So did another team go over to the hospital? Let's get on over here. It looks like they met up and over here on this barn. So, oh, Heartless being Heartless in San Martin, up to 3 eliminations, taking out the gold, or taking out plays. There we go. I'm about to not want to say that. It does look like X-Rated may be the next team getting into that fight. Nyx did finish off the fight over here with Knight's Power, I believe. Yes, because Knight's Power came on. Bye, Sophie. Bye. So, anyway, Knight's Power did come out of the Hacienda del Patron, going to that northwest farm. And now you can see that Knight's Power is headed to San Hawk. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's see. It does look like X-Rated may be headed down and away from... Let me get this up and over onto the screen for you. There's nobody over in Puerto Aparicio, so no, you're not missing anybody. But you could see that we still have X-Rated all down along inside of Leones. And it does look like United for Gaming are headed up towards that northwest side of Leones. So X-Rated doing just fine. They are just getting all that loot. The Coco de Sexy, I see you. What are you doing over here, my friend? Look at this. We still have green in here. I'm still rolling. Look at that. Well, maybe not rolling. I may be stopped. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Up towards the top of the map, we've got Toramunda just filled with the Sentinels. They are doing just fine up there. And Fluffy, I see you up there. Fi boy. Namaste, my friend. Oop. Alright, let's get the iPad up there. Let you guys check in on the maps, check in on your teams, figure out who is where, because this is Miramar. We do have a lot of land between all these teams. Even these teams that you can see that are getting pretty close, they may be able to see through their scopes, but even this far away, we are down at the intersection, but it does look like OSK. We've got Flips way up in that compound. I don't think they can see down at the intersection, so I don't think there's really any active fights getting ready to happen that soon. I don't know what that was about. Got another update apparently. Yay, PUBG. Alright, let me get back into this. And our zone is getting ready to close. We are still in stage 1 with about a minute left before we figure out where these guys are gonna go. So let me go ahead and check around, see what I think may happen. We do have the Golden Eagles. They do have Heaven coming up and in. Heaven's getting kind of close to that Hacienda del Patron area. I'll show you on the screen. You can see that they are not that far away from the Golden Eagles. The Golden Eagles do seem like they're paying attention to Heavens up here. Team 14, Heaven Esports. And they're just all just minding their own business. But even on this map, you can see that Heartless is not that far away from Heaven. So Heartless may be trying to figure out who's up there. And look at that, we got a donut zone. These teams don't have to move that far. Let me check in on Heartless, see what he does know. He knows that they're in there. He saw the green car. Lots of green tonight, lots of green. Got the green car in the print shop. You can see right on through. And the rest of his team, it does kind of look like they're getting into position to go ahead and take the compound. They are a trio, so they do have to come on in a little bit more careful than they normally do. Kubi and the boys are usually pretty aggressive. Ooh, I think Thanos might have seen one of them from the Golden Eagles. So let's get on over to Thanos, see what he can see. Oh, he does. He sees the duo over here, and I think the duo is distraction while Kubi comes right up and in on top of him. Look at Kubi. I like it, Kubi. I like it. Alright, what's going on with the rest of the map? This is the fight at the moment. The rest of them, they are just out and around, and it looks like Hui K getting ready to do some distraction plays. We do have Kubi with three nades, so I wanted to keep an eye on him, find out what his plan is. He's always got a plan up his sleeve. Looks like Nyx. Ooh, we might have a three-team fight right down here towards the graveyard, minus Generalis and the intersection. You can see OSK right between V2 and Nyx, so they're all right on over there. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. Alright, so Kubi is in position. He is getting all the information. Ooh. Is he about... He does have his pump. Look at this. He knows that all four of them are in this building. And look at this. They're just waiting for his first knock. And here they come. Right down and around. Ooh! Oh! No! Kubi! Kubi didn't even have his gun out, guys. Alright. So maybe they heard him creeping up and in. What is going on with the rest of this? Let's see. I don't see really anything else going on. Let's go ahead and put this up here for a minute. Let you guys check in on your teams now. We do have... Oh... Coco, I see another fight. It looks like Coco coming right up in oh, right on past Team 7 United 4 Gaming. Wave green, wave everyone, wave. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. It looks like the Golden Eagle still went up and over here. Let's see if we can click on something other than this. Let's see what's happening as the Golden Eagles, Hui K and Heartless both right on over here. They are getting pulled up. They did come into the print shop. Now, right behind where Hui K is where we lost Kubi. Oh, and Heartless goes down. And so now it's just up to Hui K. Hui K coming out and around with that DBS, trying to get those shots over onto the 1v4. Hui K down, gets one of them, gets two of them down. This is Hui K, but he is down to 1 HP. And now there is one more coming up and around. Heartless does have 4 eliminations, but we did lose Heartless in all of this. And so now, Hui K, it is a 1v. Woo! Hui K! Hui K! Oh, Hui K! Look at that! 1v3! Hui K! GG. geez, Suike. There we go. Alright, getting that revenge for Kubi. And now here we go again, right on over here. These two teams right on top of each other. Again, United 4 Gaming and oh, green. Let's get on over green. Oh, the run over by United 4 Gaming. So now we are down to just the Crocodile B. So Coco de Sexy does get that knock with the Augs. Let's see. Looks like Nyx is getting pulled up at that intersection. Nyx has been at the intersection this whole time. It does look like the Sentinels came right on down, right on top of Nyx. Let's get on over to the intersection. Find out if Nyx is going to go ahead and hold off the intersection. You could see that it looks like they went ahead and moved out and around the Sentinels. Still a full 4-man team. Same with Nyx, but I see a lot of damage. So I think they pushed them away from the intersection. And let's go. Let's see. We're down to the top 10 teams. And we do have OSK Monte. They can see you. They can see you just fine. Oh, I saw Trick. I see you playing for the Sentinels. I see you. Alright, so let's see. There's nobody over on this eastern side. Nobody out in the blue anymore, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. I'll go ahead and put the iPad up there so you guys get a good idea of where all your teams are. And let me see what else is happening. I want to check in on Hui K's not too far away. Hui K in another fight. Let me get over and see what Hui K came up into. Oh, Hui K came all the way up over to the intersection for another 1v4. Ooh, get your head in that car, Hui K. Get your head in that car. Your helmet is exposed as you drive through two teams. Not only Nyx is over here, but the Sentinels, and it was Trick. Big fan. If you are in my YouTube chat, you know I'm a huge fan. And now here comes the Sentinels on to Nyx. Nyx, I believe, are down to just a trio now. Let me check. Yes, we lost Bev. So now we've got Sophie over here trying to hold off the push. We do have Trick right across as we've got Home Depot. Fi coming up and around. Oh, Fi, I was trying to get over onto you right when you threw that nade. And so now Fi coming right up and in with that pump. Oh, Fi coming in with 3 of those eliminations, but Trick does get knocked. We gotta see if we can get Trick picked back up, guys. We gotta get Trick on his feet so we can get some more screen time. Love onto the Trick. Alright, so we do have another team coming right up in NFP. I see you've got somebody right on top of you. Oh no! Home Depot over there getting pulled up right on by the most wanted. Don't forget the most wanted just finished Eranga with 21 total points. And now we're trying to get Trick out of there in the vehicle. Perfect play, getting him across the street. Nice play. Now let's see what's going on. Goofy, who got you? I know that you came right up over here onto Stranger. FP, did you get that shot? I was trying to get on over there. It does look like they're going to come up and around. Let's see. Say less. Trying to get those shots right on down on top of Team 4. The Silence are coming in and across. Emperado, your truck is smoking. So get that welding gun out. Oh, he is trying to get that welding gun doing some business. And now we got another fight right on down here. United for Gaming coming right up over here, and they finish off YG Esports right on this edge. So now we are down to the top 7 teams. Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there for you. See where your teams are, because we are now starting to get much closer. You can see that even over here. We did lose one from the Silence, but the Silence are getting pinched. We do have Team 19 X-rated coming right up and in on top of the Silence, and not too far away from that RV2 Gaming. So let's see. I hear a lot of shots going off. Let's head up over towards the Sentinels, because the Sentinels are still in the fight. Oh, they are down to just Trick and Fi. And we do have United for Gaming. Look at this. All 4 of them coming, are the most wanted South America, coming up right behind the duo from the Sentinels as they are coming up onto V2. So now let me check in on Trick. Ooh, you got a whole lot of traffic coming up behind you. Keep going, Trick. No, that car. Oh, and Fi does get found by V2 Gaming. Trick does get over here at the graveyard. So now let's see what is going on over here in the graveyard. They are all coming up and around just over to this edge. We still have United for Gaming coming up from that south side, and V2 does get a 203. They do get knocked. We do have X-rated way over on that western edge. Silence coming in from the west as well, so they may run into each other. We have the most wanted South America. They are up on that northern edge. And so now I think that northern edge is where most of the action is. Let's go on over here, find out what is happening as our last match. Top fragger on the back of the buggy. No one likes to be the back of the buggy. No one likes their helmets taken off while they are just riding along on the buggy mobile. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in. We are still coming up and over. Let's check in on this fight over here. It looks like United for Gaming now coming up on OSK, and we do have OSK all right down below in that dip. So let's see. Let's get on over here and see what we can see on this side of the map. We've got the dip over here. OSK down in this compound with United for Gaming right up at the top. United for Gaming does have this overlook. Look at all this. They've got the Silence down below them. X-rated down below them. We got nades going off though as OSK coming up and over this ridge line. So they're going to push United for Gaming. Look at all of United. Oh, what a nade by Snacks. So now, let's see. Enzo. They're all, they're getting just taken down. Let's check in on Power Zada. See if he can do it. They're coming right up and in, and OSK dominating this hilltop as we watched it from both sides. So now we are down to the top 5 teams, and our zone pops again, going over to the most wanted SA team. Let's get on over here again and check in on our top fraggers, see what he is doing. He is no longer on the back of that buggy, and no one can blame him there. Not in the zone. So now we do have X-rated not too far away outside of zone, but they do have all these teams to push right up and in. They not only do they have the most wanted right in zone, but they've got V2 right in front of them, and down below them they do have OSK. Emperado is still in this. I didn't see whether or not we lost Trick. Let me see if I can get the bird's eye view of what is happening now. You can see way out in the blue now. Oh, X-rated going out to the zone. OSK going out to the zone. We're down to the top 4 teams. We have the Silence in here. We've got the Most Hated. We've got V2 Esports and OSK. OSK close to center zone. Yeah. We are still center zone on top of the most wanted. So this is center zone. The most wanted taking over most of center zone. You can see in front of the most wanted we still have Emperado. Emperado is still at the main check all the way in the back. Just look at this. Just on the edge of zone right behind him, but he does have cover inside of the zone. Well, I should say outside of the blue zone. So how's that? He still has a long way to get into the actual play zone itself. So now, what else can I show you guys? And there goes Emperado. So now we are down to the top 3 teams. We still have the most wanted OSK. And we got V2. V2 is still over there as well. It looks like V2 is a solo 203 coming right up and in. And look at this. We have all 4 of them still standing from the most hated. The most hated from South America. And so now we are down to just a 4 V3. Snacks and Monte, the last 2 Snacks up on top of this ridgeline, trying to get those shots with the S12K coming right up through the smoke. Woohoo! He saw that helmet right on that ridgeline, and now the most hated down to a duo. So it is a 2v2. Snacks and now Monte. It is a 1v2, just like that, coming up and over the top, and there you have it. What a turnaround. OSK Esports coming in first with 10 eliminations, 20 total points for match 2 Miramar. The most wanted, the first match winners now coming in second. Well, I had to think about that for a minute. 7 eliminations. GG's coming in third. V2 Esports with 3 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. Going all out to the iPad we go. The OSK Esports Snacks. 5 eliminations, 647 damage. We'll be jumping with Snacks when we come right back. We are headed to Sandhawk. Be right back. Got a little close, got a little popcorn going. Alright, what else? Let's get on down to Leviathan, because Leviathan does have the 3 teams coming up right around the edges of them. They do have Rich Esports and Almost There, and it does look like they're getting gate kept by Almost There. The Wiz, ooh, the Wiz getting some shots, all sorts of shots right on top of all these. So now we are going to Chumacera and minus the Valle. Oh, Wiz is in trouble now. Got the BBS. Oh, and he gets found by that 12K Asta and 90, the last 2 still standing, but we do have a couple of them knocked from Leviathan as well. And don't forget that Ale, 33 Ale, was the last match top fragger. Let's see what he is doing over here. He's still trying to get those shots right up. Oh, what a shot right up to the sill. He's able to find Astra there. Oh, that nade by 90 coming up and getting Ale down to about 10 HP. And I think 90 is the last one still standing. Yes, he is almost there. Down to just a solo. Nate's going off. Gonna go ahead and throw those smokes. Oh my God, it's Anuj. Hello, Anuj. Welcome. All right, so Nighty now still facing off against the trio from Leviathan. I think Leviathan, no, all four of them up on their feet, doing just fine. And we do have another team coming in from above, Rich Esports, coming up that side of the mountain as well. Nighty in the smoke, trying to stay out of there. Oh, thought he had one of them knocked, but there goes Nighty out to 33 Svan. We all know that one. Alright, what else can I show you guys? Let me go ahead and put that iPad up there, get an idea where your teams are, because they are stacking on top of each other. We do have teams right on. Oh, 9C Glabant in another fight. Let's see. And that was with almost there, coming right up and over, and another team right on over here. I believe that might have been, no, I missed which team that was, but I believe it was Burn in Silence. And now OKC getting found by, let me see, let me get over here, and let's see, what can I show you next? Alright, so Try. Where is Try? Right on over here. Let's see. Try Slicky. Try Slicky coming out of Team Rail, coming out of Al Azahar. And I just saw the team going up and around that edge. It is Burn in Silence. I did see Burn in Silence in a fight a minute ago, and that must have been when we lost Lohan. Or one of them from Burn in Silence was able to find it. Hello, Panda! A new stranger, long time no see. How is it? Everybody knows Anuj, OP. Alright, what is going on over here with Lucio? And OKC in that fight again. So we're going to have all these fights going off. While we stay here for just a second, I'm going to go ahead and scroll on in just a little more. Give you guys a better view of where your teams are. They are really stacking in around the edge of zone. Let me show you what I mean by that. If you look, there are very few in zone, but all the way around the outside of the play zone, almost all the way to the edge of the blue zone, are just stacks of teams. So now, let's see. I don't see anybody in an active fight right now. I see a lot of shots being taken as the teams are in the rotations going into zone, trying to get their spots on the edge of zone. I feel like this may be our next fight over here. And we've got Team 8 over here, Eternity Gaming, trying to stop OKC Gaming from coming into zone, but they're coming right up and in on the Burn in Silence. You can see Burn in Silence. There goes one from Burn in Silence from Team 15. Pete Esports red, and then let's go. It does look like Lucas trying to get all these shots, and Leviathan in a fight with V2. Where is this over here? It's way over here. Let's get on over here and see what 33. Oh, 33L going down. Churro. Off the invisible buggy he goes. V2 Esports coming in with 5 eliminations, 3 of them by 7, but they do have quite a distance to get into zone. But the west side of zone is not nearly as chaos as the eastern edge. So Team Rail now getting, oh, Nene Bete's team coming out of oh, I'm too glicky, guys. And I bet they coming right on out of Via Del Mar, coming right up and in onto Team Rail. Then they coming right up and over Nanabete. Oh, Nanabete, I'm sorry. So now we do have Becker trying to get up and in, and it is just up to Elite coming right up and in onto Team Rail. Jumping out of that is down to about 20 HP. Team Rail. Look at this, Elite, right there on your screen. 3 eliminations. So now let's see what is going on over here with Team 17, Trinity Esports. I think I called them Team Rayo at least once or twice, but this is Trinity. Team Rayo and Trinity are on Team 16 and 17, both with TR, so they're not to confuse me. Alright, so now, right to the face, but we should be able to get Team 8 pick back up Eternity Esports, but you can see that we also have Syndra. Syndra is coming right up in Mambay, and the boys coming in for this third party. They are coming into third party. You can see that because they are on the edge of the blue zone. They are not in the play zone. They hear all the fireworks going off. Mambay and the boys throwing what they got. Look at Mambay not missing those shots right up and over. Ooh, Nenabete. There goes Nenabete on the other side of the zone. So now, let me scroll in a little more so you guys can really see where your teams are. And Syndra now down a player. We did lose to Zima way over by the intersection by Hacienda Del Patron earlier, but they are still coming in and still causing a lot of chaos to these teams. No, PK. Hello everyone, and welcome back to match 3 of the Region 8 Stars $500 tournament. This is South America, Latin teams, and North America head-to-head semifinals Group B. We are in North America this match, and in Sanhok we should be starting in a moment. Look at all your teams. They are all in their seats except for Team 18, the Real Gunners Esports. I'm not sure where they are tonight, guys. I don't think I've seen the Real Gunners. We are missing one from Team 8, the Knights Power. But we are on hard start. We should be starting at any moment. Oh, we lost one from Wave. Let's see. So there are your teams. Looks like we are good to go. I'm not sure what we're waiting for. They just said 1 minute, so I'm not sure if we are missing anyone or had a... Oh, we lost two from Knight's Power. Where did you go? Did you get kicked? Let's get that iPad up there, and this time we are jumping with OSK Snacks. 5 eliminations, 647 damage. So let's get that last match top fragger up on the screen. Give him some screen time love as we head into the tropics. You guys gotta let me know in the chat who you want to keep an eye on, if there's anybody in particular. And there you go, the iPad up for you guys to keep an eye on the last match top fragger. Give them a few minutes, a few seconds, I should not say minutes, few seconds of screen time love, and watch your map, see where your teams are going, where they're landing. Woo, happy Friday night, guys. We are rolling fast and furious through these semifinals. Got some big points coming in first and second match. A lot of the top teams coming in with some big elims. Let me get that map up there for you. And our flight path coming in from that very southeast corner over the docks, going across the top of the cave, Painan, between ruins and boot camp, and just to the south of Camp Alpha. Let me get on over here. Let's see, where did they go? Alright, so I've already lost them. So coming in to Camp Charlie, we do have OSK. I found him again. Let me go ahead and put him back up there. Snacks. Get him on the screen. There you go. Get that off of there. There we go. Now you can see over here we do snacks. Being someone's snack, that's for sure. We do have the Golden Eagles NA and YG Team 16 YG Esports, but the Golden Eagles are right there. Snacks is going to be able to get. Look at that, Heaven already in a fight as well. Let's see if we can figure out where Heaven is. It looks like we are right over here with Strangers. So we are up at the top of Camp Alpha Mountain. We got Strangers right over here. And I don't see, oh, I see Heaven right on, oh, there goes one of them from Heaven. And now we do have Hui K, no. But look at this at the top of Camp Alpha Mountain. We've got two teams right over here. We also have Nyx as well. Thanos, it does look like they're coming not too far away from you. Let me go ahead and put that map back up there because we also have a fight up in Hot Tin as well. Hello, Ghosty, Momosti, I see you. Alright, let me check in over on, I don't see, look at this, YG did take out the Golden Eagles NA, so the Golden Eagles did get pinched between the two teams, and it does look like YG is pulling away from OSK. We've got fights going off everywhere. Let's go back on over to Nyx. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, Les is way too far away to help their team floor. And that's it. So Les is gonna need to get on out of there. We do have Strange or X-rated coming. Oh, what a spray by Les up that hill. So now I'm not sure if X-rated is gonna be able to get their teammate picked back up, but Les is keeping an eye on Heaven over here. The Sentinels in a fight with Rain, and I know Ghosty is over here trying to get an idea on that. So let's get over here and see what's happening with Rain. Over here with Night Power. Ooh, Night Power did come in as a duo, but we have the Sentinels coming down as well. So we've got three teams over here on the other side as well. So let's get over here really quickly, see what's going on, as here comes the Sentinels right on top of a duo and a solo. So we've got Rain Esports getting pinched first. Oh, so now Double Z and Hacks are the last two still standing. And they're from different teams. We've got 5 on the screen across the road. Hack from Night Power, Rain Esports with Double Z in the 2000s. Ooh, Fi gets taken out by Double Z, but now here comes the rest of the Sentinels. Let's check in on Double Z because he is now getting pulled up on that backside over here by Jitterbug. And we still have Hack over here. So let's see what can happen. We have 3 teams right here. Hello, Chatty. Welcome to the stream. So we do have, oh, look at this. Home Depot from the Sentinels and Trick. Hello, Trick. I see you coming down and Double C Trick. Oh, so now it is just up to Hack over here. How come I can't click onto Hack? So now Hack coming right on down, surrounded on all 3 sides by the Sentinels, but he's being quiet. Oh, Home Depot right through that window. Through the walls. You guys already know the rest of that song. Trick up to 2 eliminations. Home Depot up to 1 eliminations. And Fi. We did lose Fi and all that. So let's see. Where was that fight? I just saw the fight with the Most Wanted. There's Heaven. Where's the Most Wanted? Where? How did I miss? I missed a fight, guys. I missed it. All right, so let's get on over to Wave. As Wave is coming up on us. Thanos trying to get on down across right in front of a barrel. So now, Green. Let's go Green, guys. Let's go Green. I'm in here. I got an elimination. Alright, you gonna take my name? You gotta do it right. I do not see where the most wanted are. Did they get taken out? They did. They did get taken out, and I missed who the fight was, guys. I'm sorry I missed the fight. Let me go ahead and put the map up since we've got a minute so you guys can see where everyone is. There's no active fight right now, but I feel like V2 is getting ready to come up right over here behind. I think that was Team 13, so let's see what's going on over here by Paradise Resort. Yes, it is. It is K19 right over by Paradise. So let's check in on what these two are doing. Check in on the Cocoa Frog. Everybody loves chocolate frogs. They're ribbity good. We do have Outplay right up here. Let me check in on. Oh, maybe Team 10 Outplay Esports. Maybe they were the one that got into the fight with the most hated. I saw it just out of the corner of my eye, but I couldn't read it fast enough. So it does look like K19 is coming around the cliffside, and the Silents are over here in boot camp by themselves. Emperado, do you hear the vehicles rotating along that cliffside on the other side of you? Where is Prime? Prime is already outside of boot camp. Oh, number 3. Number 3 is getting pulled up on. Look at this. K19 driving right up and past them. So now the rest of K19 taking those shots up the hill, so we might have a fight between K19 and the Silents. But we do have V2 coming in behind the Silents as well, so might be a little crazy. The Sentinels do look like V2 may be headed straight over towards them on that quarry edge. Gonna have to keep an eye on that as well. And Silent Truth was able to get a knock over onto one. Truth trying to get that second knockdown on Donbro. And the frog! The frog has been melted in the tropics, guys. He got melted. Alright, so let's go. Let's check in on Rexino. I think he's going to be able to get picked back up. But we do have, I think that's Emperado coming around that back. Yes, it is Emperado coming up right behind K19. May be able to get the knock on the team setting up. Oh, he just saw Cruz. He can hear the shots right in front of him. So let's see what Emperado doing the jump. Oh, he knows. Oh, he just saw Rex. Oh, he saw him right there just as he jumped up to get that shot. And now Cruz now looking for Emperado. As Emperado comes up along this cliffside right on the other side of Cruz, switching on over. I thought he switched to the DBS, but he... Oh! Emperado almost got taken down by that DBS. But he was able to get into that water and away from that shotgun. And look at this. Andre coming right. Oh, Strangers picking off the solo way up by Hot 10. Now, Strangers is pretty far outside of zone. They do have quite a bit to come on down. And let's see what's going on with the rest of them. Cruz, K19, what's going on with you over here? Oh, one HP. He is the last one still standing. Prime coming right up and in, and There they go. They should be able to get Emperado pick back up there. Already working on it. But we do have another team. V2 has come down. They've heard all these shots. They're trying to figure out where the team are. So we do have another team trying to get into that. And if you look on, let's go ahead and put that iPad up there. You can see that Strange or X-Rated are now coming in. They are hauling out of that blue zone. They are headed right up and in on across the river from where we are watching right now. They may be able to get some of that third party going on. So now let me go ahead and scroll on in there, and we do have another fight going on. Let's get on over to this fight. See if oh, there goes Aberrail. It too fast. So now I think, look at this, Power Zada. His last one's still standing, but oh, there goes Coco. So now Power Zada does get 3 of them from a wave. And now the Sentinels and Trick. I see you over here getting into that fight, Trick. What are you doing now? It is Trick. No, not now. So now let's go. I'm back over here. See what's happening. We do have the fight still going on over here between Trick and, well, the rest of his team has come up behind him. The Sentinels. Trick gets knocked. He got knocked by Mobile right on over here. But here comes the rest of the Sentinels. They are able to hold back the push by Mobile. Jitterbug getting that elimination. So now let's see that. Oh, but look at that. YG came up and around the other side and was able to finish off Trick, but now he is outside his zone. Let me put that map back up there for you while I get back into the game. And I want to get over here. I don't want to miss any of this. Let's see. We're down to the top 8 teams. Oh, Home Depot was able to get that elimination. Nice job, Home Depot. But now the Sentinels are down to just a duo. And YG Titan, I believe, is a solo, finishing out the rest of Sandhawk. But now he's not in zone, so he needs to get into zone as well. So let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more. There you go. There's your teams. Now let me figure out where the next fight. It does look like Thanos. Thanos is in Painan. We are centering around Painan, as you can see on the screens, and we do have 8 teams still in this, and we still have a team way up in boot camp. Those are the Silence. We have the X-Rated coming in, and X-Rated is not too far away from United for Gaming. We do have OSK down in here. Still a full 4-man team. They are watching United for Gaming right above them. Prime Real Estate paying very close attention to Hate and Power Zada. Joko right there in front of them as well. So we'll stay here for just a minute. Wow, look at Painan. Painan is about ready to have 3 teams in here. Let me go ahead and switch on over here. Look at Painan. We have V2. We've even got the airdrop over here in Painan. And here comes the Sentinels. YG over here. Heaven over here. Oh, we are sticky. And V2. You can see OSK up on top of that ridge line. I'll go ahead and leave it like this for just a minute, and let's get off of OSK and see what else we can see. It does look like we've got the Silence coming down off of that ridge line. Let's get you over there. There you go. You can see that the Silence are coming down from the ridge line, and they're going to end up right in on all this chaos in Painan itself. The Silence trying to hold off the push. We got Home Depot with the Heavens right in front of them, but we've got V2 right on the other side. He was right there. Home Depot, I think, was surprised to see him. And there he goes. Jitterbug is able to finish it off. Home Depot. Sorry, I caught that. But we do have Titan coming down and in. And now the fight between Strangers and United, or X-Rated and United for Gaming. Let's see what's going on right up and over here. I think Stranger is going to be able to get his teammates picked back up. Say less. And let's see. Ooh, they are trying to find him. Stranger does get one of them picked back up. Let's see what's going on with Say Less. Oh, Say Less cannot get that heal off, so Stranger is going to have to get on down away from United for Gaming. Stranger is going to end up coming right up and in on top of OSK. Snacks the last match top fragger, but he makes it into Painan with everyone else. So we still have pretty much 6 out of 7 teams in Painan. We've got the Silence, all 4 of them still standing. OSK, United for Gaming, V2 Esports, Sentinels, YG Esports, and X-Rated. So now let's see. OSK up on top of this hillside. Snacks the last match top fragger down to about 20 HP. United for Gaming right in front of him. Oh, and he does get... Oh, and that fight taken out. United for Gaming as well. So now we are down to just the teams over here in Painan itself. So let's get in from the sky view. You can see that we have 4 teams remaining. We do have the Silence pushing right up and in. Truth has been knocked for the Silence. They are the only full 4-man team, and they're coming up first onto the Sentinels over here. We have V2 and X-Rated being really quiet over on that western edge. So I think you can see everybody there. Let's get that like that. And now Home Depot. Home Depot is the last. Jitterbug. Jitterbug is the last one still standing. As here comes all of them from the Silence. And I just... right through the window by Prime. And Parado's been knocked. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get it. Oh, look at this. Prime's going to carry him across. So now we are down to the top 3 teams in Painan. It looks like Stranger throwing those smokes out. I think he can hear V2 starting to come up a little closer on top of them. They are right next door to each other. And then the Silence, they are across the way. And Stranger is in zone. So Stranger doesn't have to go anywhere just yet, but it does look like V2 coming down and around. And Truth may be able to see V2 across the way. Let's see what Truth is looking at. Yes, he does. He does see V2 across the way. He can see right through those weeds, even though that is not the greatest way to see, because all these palm leaves, they do get in the way of some of the best shots. So let me see if I can get a better angle there. I think you guys can see where all your teams are. Let me go ahead and put the iPad up there really quick so you guys get a good idea of where everyone is. Man, Truth trying to get those shots straight across, but Truth has to come out of this compound. Can he get this knock before he comes down and across the way? So he does make it, but he's down to 20 HP. Oh, but he can't finish it because he is being just kept from breaching that wall space. And Stranger from X-Rated trying to come out and in across the way. He is down to 5 HP, but does he make it? Are you in? Or yes, he is. He is in zone. So now we are down to the last 4 players. We have V2 Esports, a duo, coming up onto Prime. Prime is on fire. He's a candle in the wind, guys. He is trying to get that fire out. The nades are going off as they're trying to hold off. Stranger, I believe, also over here throwing the nades across that wall. And now Stranger coming right up and in, right on top of Prime. Prime down. Oh, Stranger now in a fight also with V2 Gaming's able to get the 1. So now it is a 1v1v1. It is Stranger, Prime and Nick is in right on that back side of the wall. Nick is trying to get down along that wall, but we do have the duos from over here as well. So now let's go ahead and put these up on the side by side. Prime and Stranger in the same building, but we do have right behind Stranger on the other side of Stranger's wall is Nick. So we still have 3 teams in here. So, oh, Prime may get Stranger with this nade, but Stranger does have V2 coming right up behind him. And now, the standoff. Everybody is in zone right on top of each other. Look at this. Walls and floors, ceilings are the only things separating these 3 players from... Ooh! Prime comes out and around Stranger. It is now Stranger. Oh, what a crazy ending. Let me get that iPad off of there for you. V2 Gaming coming in first with 7 eliminations. X-Rated coming in second with 5 eliminations, and The Silence coming in third with 7 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16, and 17. Going all out, united for gaming, I believe. Am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong? Power Zada, 6 eliminations, 536. So we will be jumping with Power Zada when we come right back for tonight's final match. Be right back. From downhill, so PK right over in here, getting those shots right up from the zone, though. They are in zone, and look at all the clusters coming right up and in. And here comes Syndra coming right up and in. No, it is not. It is Eternity coming in at 5 HP. Look at him. He is down to Blim. He was 5 HP on that buggy coming right in, and he does have teams on every direction. And there goes Cinder right across, but the Blim from the top of the hill. We got the Eagle Eyes from UK Esports Brazil. Oh, he saw them right through the crack of the grays. Let me see if I can give you guys a sky view of what your zone is looking like. Just like our very first match, we do have the side of a hill. This is the Billy Goat section of PUBG tonight. We got side of hill in Erangel, side of hill in Miramar. You already know that Sandhawk is all hills. We're down to the top 5 teams. We still have a solo from Syndra. You can see him right there on that ridge on the side of the hill. We've got Team 15 PK or Peak Esports Red. Looks like they're moving out because the zone is across the street. They do have to get across the street, and they're gonna have to come right on through V2 coming right up in as well. So now what is Kieran doing over here, because he's getting pushed up on? Oh, overwhelmed. So now let's get up and see what we can see from the top of this hill. There are your teams. We're down to the top 4 teams. We have UK Esports Brazil, 9 Ziegler UK. I'm missing a team. Oh, V2. There you go. V2 Platinum. There are your 4 teams, and I pretty much have everybody in there. So now let's go around and Milos from 9 Ziegler. Let me get on over to Remix, my hero. Let's see what he is doing. Oh, did you get him? He's down to 1 HP. Remix. He got behind that hill just in that moment, and he is still trying to get those shots over onto V2 Platinum. We're down to the top 3 teams. We still have Remix from 9Z, the solo, but 9Z Glabat up to 11 eliminations. And in the top 3, we also have a trio from Team 10, which are UK Esports Brazil, and then Team 9V2 Platinum. Look at the edge of that hill. Woo-hoo. I hope these Billy Groats have their feet all perfection. So now, what is Remix gonna do? He is getting pushed by 5 other players. There are still 6 players in this match. Remix getting his nade out, and he has got 2 of them right there in front of him. He does get 1 down, but he is out in the blue. And he does get found by Swoosh. Swoosh, there he goes. So now we are down to just 5 players, and Swoosh gets taken down and out. We are down to the top 4 player, and then just like that, Swoosh, there it is. Coming in first, V2 Platinum with 11 eliminations, 10 placement, 21 total points for the... Alright, 30 seconds before tonight's 3rd match, and I'll stop reading now, guys. I'm with you. I am with you. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe I won't stop reading just yet. I gotta keep up on what's happening in the background as well, guys. Look, it's Shishui on my back. Alright, let me get this map up. There you go. Our flight path imminent. Let's go. Let's see where these teams are headed this time. We're coming in from that northeast side over Magnai, coming across the top of Paradise Boot Camp, the Triangle of Death, going to the north side of Ruins and out the western edge of the map. Alright, and I'm going to stop reading. Alright, here we go, guys. Let me see, where are we? So we have a team. We've got one going up towards that cow area, our Eternity. We've got Leviathan down in Camp Bravo. Loops taking over Paradise. Red Alert, Syndra taking over Boot Camp. It does look like we're gonna have a couple of teams headed down into let's get the top fragger over here into Ruins. Here you go. You got Burning Silence coming right on down on top of them, and I believe there's another team over here as well. There may be 3 teams. Yes, we do. We have Nenebete with VIP Esports as well. All stressed. Oh, not all stressed. No. So let me get over onto Nenebete. Nenebete trying to get those shots down on the Burn in Silence. And look at our first zone. We are going up to that northern side. We are going to be on that main island. And we could end up in the hinges. Look at this. We are getting really close to that. Nenebete coming out. Look at this. He's trying to frag out with the M16. We got Molly's right on downstairs. Nenebete not gonna bother going on down into the Molly trenches, and they are trying to take on the fight with both teams. We do have Burn in Silence, and we've also got V2 East. We do have V2 Platinum coming up on this other side as well. Burn in Silence is pinched between the 2 teams, but all 3 of these teams are full 4-man teams. No one has been lost just yet. They are trying, and it does look like, ooh, Nenebete, take it. Oh no, Nenebete, no. So there goes Nenebete. Now VIP down to Becker, and he does get taken out as Burning Silence pushes in, but V2 Platinum up to 4 eliminations, taking out VIP. You can see it over here on the elimination feed. Palmer getting 2 of them from from VIP Esports SA. And so now they are now pushing right up and in onto Burn in Silence. Burn in Silence, you can hear all the footsteps on top of them. And 9Z Glabant is now in a fight as well. Where is 9Z Remix? Where did you go? Hello everyone, and welcome back to tonight's final match of Region 8 Stars $500 head-to-head battle between South America, LATAM, and North America teams. We are going into North America, Erangel, this final match of tonight. We're on a hard start. Let's check in. We are missing 1 from 5. Where are you for the Golden Eagles? I see you are not in your seat. Oh, and we are missing 1 from Nix as well. So hopefully these two final players can hop on into the match before the final flight path. So let's see. I think that's it. Coco de Coco, I see you. Alright, guys, here we go. Did I see it? Maybe not. There it is. I knew I saw it. And we are going in this final match with UT Power Zada. 6 eliminations, 536 damage. So let me get that iPad up there. Let me get that off of there. And here we go. What do you guys think? Where are we going? Who is going to be moving on? The top 18 teams overall. As I said earlier tonight, is Power Zada. Yes, it was United 4 Gaming. I was right. I doubt myself all the time, and I'm right maybe 10%. Alright, maybe I'm a little more right than that, but not so much. If you guys want to know who the teams are going into finals, make sure you head over to the Region 8 server. They should be posting the scores into the announcements, and we'll see who the teams are. But there are no live scores for tonight, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Our final flight path of tonight for these power teams. We are coming in from that very southeast edge of military base, going across the top of the observatory, the northern side of the military base island itself, over the 12-pack Gaka Hospital, and out that northwest corner of South George. So there's your flight path. Fairly central, trying to get to Yasnaya. They will have to get into a car and head on over. I think X-Rated usually likes to jump up and stop her, so I'm guessing they're going to have to go to their second hot drop, or drop spot. And it does look like there's a whole lot of chaos right down here in the Novo area. So let's see what's going on. We clicked on to the Sentinels. We've got the Golden Eagles over here as well. OSK headed in and across. So looks like those two teams are going to land on top of each other over here in the Novo crates. So let me get Trick on the screen one more time. Mr. Mr. Oh, love my NA pros. Trick, if you're out there, you already know. Oh, not Gooby. There goes Gooby out to that M249. Trick is not somebody to play with, but we do have Hui K. Oh, Hui K2 Trick. Right through that window. Alright, we do have a couple of teams up towards that hospital area. We've got We got the top fragger right on over here. Joko's not the top fragger, but he is over here with Rain. Rain getting the car. Rain did get that car right on out of there. So now let's see what else is going on with the rest of the map. We do have Knights Power and V2 Esports. Kind of looks like Knights Power trying to chase down V2, trying to figure out where V2 is. Look at that, V2 right next to him. It looks like they're headed over. Looks like maybe Knights Power headed over towards that prison area, and V2 I think likes to go up to that Yasnaya area. So there you go. And I believe the Golden Eagles, yeah, they took out the Golden Eagles. I guess the Golden Eagles came in as a trio this match. So now let's go ahead. Let me put the iPad up there, give you guys an idea of where your teams are. We do have 2 teams in Pachinki, I just noticed. So let's get on over to Pachinki. We have the Silence over here with Wave, the Coco de Sexy, and ooh, we also have Green over here. I am over here. Alright, so the Silence are coming up and in onto Wave Esports. Let's see. What are you doing, Emperado? Emperado already up to an elimination. He did take down Luxury. So now Prime a prime target over here for a Brill. Oh, and Truth. Oh, you were able to get that heal off. So, all right, we'll stay here for a minute. Let me check the rest of the map, see what else is going on. We do have Rain up on Mount Everest, not too far away from K19. Let's see. That's about it. So V2 did make it all the way over to that Yasnaya area. Night Power taking over this whole prison, shelter, Walmart area. So they've got that whole area to themselves. We do have the most hated. They are right up and in. Oh no, what's going on over here? Rain Esports, what are you guys doing over here? It does look like United for Gaming was able to get him back up onto his feet, and Rain Esports, I can see they are over at that, all the way around on several sides. Uh-oh, let's get off. We lost Emperado, so now let me get over here. The Coco, what are you doing? Coming up and through. Green just taken down. Oh, Green gets taken down from right on over here. The Coco with 3 eliminations over onto the Silence. It gets Truth, H1K, and I believe he also took down Emperado. Alright, so we do have this chaos going on over here with United for Gaming. We do have Parazada up to 2 eliminations, and they are still chasing down Rain Esports. Rain Esports down to just a solo now, and he's trying to get out of there. You can see he is down to about 20 HP, but they are chasing him. Look at that chaos right on behind him. Let's see if he can get on down and around out of that spray, but United for Gaming hot on his trail. So let's go. Let's head on over here, see what's happening. Oh, Joko coming is looking for him. They know that he is over here, but Rain Esports getting right on out of there, so now they are searching for him. They are hunting him down, and look at Rain Esports getting into the water and getting as far away from United for Gaming as possible. All 3 of them just hunting each and every floor of this apartment building as Rain Esports just swimming on out of that water. Uh-oh. I think they are looking over towards that water area. So keep your head down. Keep swimming. Make it over to that crates area. You might make it. Let's get back to the map now, guys. Let's see what else is happening. We do have a lot of teams coming right up and in. Let's get off the solo as he is headed across into much more danger, because we still have the most wanted with the first match top fragger. K19 finds, oh, DeCoco, no. So now DeCoco and Wave down to just a solo, and there goes Wave Esports, each one of them from K19. Rex, I know. We got the Coco Frog and Danny Bro. They were all able to get one elimination from Wave coming out of Pachinki. So now let's see what else. What else can I show you? I think it's a good time to put this map up here so you guys can get an idea of where your teams are. This is the final match of tonight. Every point counts. Does look like X-Rated coming up towards Pachinki may run into K19. The zone does pop, and we are still going to the north. We are still headed from Pachinki to Severny, from Yasnaya over to the Cube area, and we do have the United for Gaming still looking over in that South George area for the solo from Rain Esports. Rain Esports should be able to get on out of there, but Trick, ooh, Trick about ready to come right up into this team over here. And this is Nick's Esports. It looks like Trick did make it across the bridge. The rest of his team not too far behind, still on that bridge. I thought we were going to have a bridge fight over here. Let me see if I can get that on the screen for you. You can see that there are two teams right on top of each other. But now look at the center of zone. Let's get on over here and see what's going on with with the iPad. Yeah, let's get onto the iPad, give you guys an idea what's happening. Oh, that fight did start over here, and I did not click on it. So now let's get on over here. Fi gets found over here, but it does look like Home Depot is going to be able to get Fi picked back up. Oh, that wasn't Home Depot. That was Jitterbug. Home Depot and Trick over here now with Sophie and Floor. So we do have the duo over here for Nyx. And Nyx, I believe, is down to just a duo. So now let's see what's going on. Oh, here comes the rest of them. Sophie coming out and around. So now it's just down to Floor against all four of them from the Sentinels. Let me get back into this game over here and see if we can get in here. And I'm not sure the Sentinels know that Floor is on the backside. Ooh. Floor is watching them as they drive on by. So Floor may be able to get on out of that. Oh, nope, they found Floor, and there goes Floor. So now we do have the solo from Rain Esports on the screen, but let's go ahead and get into the map over here again. Try this again over here, guys. And let me put this map up over here. There you go. There's nobody on this eastern edge, just to show you guys we're not missing out, but we are over here at the school. Look at the center zone area. We have all these teams right on top of each other. If this would get off the screen, we'd see it better. But we've got Heaven to the north side of Razhok River. We've got Outplays all right along. And look at all the teams over here towards the volcano area. There you go. You can see it a little better on the map now. We do have Knight's Power coming in on OSK. V2 coming out of Yasnaya. We've got YG Gaming. We also have the Sentinels coming up from that farm area, coming into zone. Oh, Stranger. I just saw that over here. United for Gaming does come up and it does get an elimination, and I believe that was Stranger. Yes, it was. I saw that on the map. So now X-Rated down to just a trio over at the Cube area. And let's see, we do have on the other side Power Zada. He was the last match top fragger over at the Crates Recall Center. So he does have to come on in, but the rest of X-Rated taking those shots right across the lane, trying to gatekeep them from coming across that river. And we still have the solo from Rain Esports over here as well. I'm sure he can hear all those shots being taken. And we do have the Sentinels coming right up and in. Trick, what are you doing over here? Trick coming right up and in onto OSK. Trick trying to get those shots. Does hop out of that buggy. So now we do have the fights going off everywhere. We've got X-Rated coming right up and in onto United 4 Gaming. We have the Sentinels over by the school area coming up and in onto OSK. So now let's check it out. Say less, trying to take those shots over the top. Just getting out of that nade just in time. The nades are coming off and ooh, Joko. Oh, we saw Joko with that nade. So now Nep is the last one still standing. And there goes X-Rated out to United 4 Gaming. So now look at the zone. We have shifted all the way over from the shooting range, just to the south of shooting range, to the Ruins, Watertown, Rosshawk area, and we do have fights going off everywhere. Let me see what the Fluffy is doing. 5 right on over here in a fight with OSK. They did come right up and in. We've got all these teams right on over here as well. Team 11, Arctic Gaming coming in and across the golf course right over here with YG Gaming. Encrypted is the last one still standing. He's the last one I still see coming in and across. No, the rest of his team. But he is getting chased down over here. So now let me go ahead and put this map up. And let's get on over to some of these. Oh, there goes. Trick was knocked, but there goes Night Power. The Sentinels up to 12 eliminations. Trick, an NA Pro Hero up to 6 eliminations. I love to see it. Trick, if you're out there, you know I love you. Alright, K19 over here in Watertown in a fight with Arctic Gaming. And let's see, they got the sticky bombs going off. They're trying to hold off Arctic Gaming. And we still have Rain Esports. Oh, Danny Bro gets taken down. So now K19 down to just a trio. I'm not sure where Cruz is. Yes, Cruz should be able to get picked back up. But we are at the Rosshawk recall. And they should be able to hold off the push by Arctic Gaming coming in. And we got Rain Esports all the way up at that northwest side. Still just meters away from United 4 Gaming. United 4 Gaming still hunting that solo. Craziness. And oh, look at this. All of the most wanted South American team. They are right to the south of that shooting range, taking over pretty much the whole northern side of the zone. Hello, Cat! Big fan cat. Alright, let's check in on what's happening right on over here. See that, came right up and into United 4 Gaming. So now V2 down. 1 player, so now we still have United 4 Gaming coming up and around. All 4 of them in this. They have 8 eliminations, 3 of them by powers out of the last match, Top Fragger, and also Joko. We got to see that nade firsthand flying straight at our faces. And we are still going to that Rosshawk River, but we have most of Death Island in here. Just that wide open space between Rosshawk and the Rosshawk Recall. Watertown is in this and all the way across. I'm going to fall asleep with Green's voice. No, don't fall asleep. No, sleepy. Alright, so Rain Esports again. Way outside of zone, having some issues trying to get in and across. So now Outplays is I just saw one of them from Outplay over here. Let's see what's going on. Got a knock onto the Sentinels. Was that who the knock was on? Or OSK? But we do have Outplay over here. Up to 3 eliminate. Oh, it was the Sentinels. 5. You get knocked. So now here they come right up and around. We did lose Home Depot. So now Trick right up on top of this, trying to cover 4-5 as Aubrey runs him over. Splatter marks on the tires. Ooh, what happens up here? Look at this. The most hated getting pulled up on by United for Gaming. United for Gaming still hunting down all these players. We did lose one from United for Gaming, but Joko now up to 5 eliminations. Still in this fight at the top of the hill with the most hated South America. And there goes the most hated South America. So let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. Let me put the iPad up there because you can see that they are still in the rotations trying to get into this zone. And it should be interesting to figure out where all these teams are going to fit in. We still have 9 teams in this as we're headed into stage 5 right now. We still have most of the river, just the edges of Rosshawk, Death Island, and that. Oh, look at the river. Look at this zone. This zone is half hill and half water. So let's see where they all set up. Let's go ahead and click on over, check in on some of your teams, guys. We still have 9 teams in this. We have Rain Esports all the way to the northwest, OSK Solo all the way to the southeast, and all these teams in between. Let's get on over here to Power Zada, holding down the bridge right next to Watertown, just on that edge of zone. We do have the rest of his team setting up on the backside of Death Island, just on that blue edge of the blue. This is a rough zone. I'm glad I am not in the zone. Let me see if I can get you a sky view. Maybe we might be close. Oh, Power Zada! He does get found. So now let's see. Let's get on over to Joko. Can Joko get down there and get his teammate picked back up? And we do have Arctic Gaming. Oh, I think Arctic Gaming's getting ready to come in across. Yes, they are. But now look at this. We do have Hate right there. Oh, sprays the one out, but then Haas comes up and behind. So now Joko, I don't know what Joko's going to be able to do, but the rest of Arctic Gaming across the other side. So let's see. Haas, oh Haas, you know you're in trouble. Haas is going to go ahead and back on off, but now Joko is the last one still standing. Let me go ahead and scroll on in a little bit further. And what is Joko going to do? That's the question. Is he going to... Because Death Island, there is nothing on this. You are downhill from every direction. And he's going to take the water. Yes, he's going to get out of the sprays of everyone. Look at United for Gaming, up to 12 eliminations. But he is in zone. And oh, I thought he was repairing his vehicle. That's what it sounded like. Let's get up on to Heaven and see what Heaven is doing right up here with V2. Now look at how far away they are from zone, and now they are being pinched. Oh, he is down to 1 HP. We got the Sentinels on one side of him. He's got Rain Esports. Rain Esports, the solo from the very beginning, is still in this, but he went across to Death Island, and we already know that Death Island is just a miserable place to try to get on in. And now, oh, V2 Gaming does not let him finish that push. But look at this. Rain Esports is able to get in and across And can he get across the river? That's the question. Or across the bridge. He's going to have to come on in, and he is getting gate kept by Art of Gaming, but Art of Gaming is down to just a duo as well. Lucas may be able to get that site over onto Rain Esports, unless Rain Esports see some setup onto this rock. Let me see if I can get you a sky view of this time. We'll go over here, see what we can see. Rain Esports coming in. Oh, Lucas, let's get found. Let me go ahead and try to back away from this and see if I can get a good sky view of all these teams. We still have 6 teams in this. Stage 7. Trick is still in this from the Sentinels. We still have Outplay Esports. We got V2 in here. And there goes the Sentinels, the fish out of the water. And K19 still up in the recall. And we've got Joko still in the water. So let's go. Let's see who is the top fragger at the moment. Look at this. Joko is up to 7 eliminations. Still down in this water. Watching them all over here. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, he is down to 5 HP. He's the last one still standing. He is up to 5 eliminations straight across from V2. But neither one of them are in zone. Look at the zone. We down to 4 teams. We still have 2 on Death Island. Way across the... Who got you? It was 203 from across the way. Let's see. What are you doing? Oh, he's trying to get his teammate picked back up. And he gets found from over here. And our chocolatey, delicious frog still in this at the top of the recall center. 3rd floor. Trying to get those shots as the teams are coming in from the river. So that's not what I meant to do. It is just now Joko versus Coco. Oh. And there it is. Here tonight's final match. K19 coming in first with 9 eliminations. United 4 Gaming coming in second with 14. Joko with 7 eliminations, and Outplays Esports coming in third with 7 eliminations. Gooey Boy, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. I am sorry if I am not, but 6 eliminations. GG. Top 3. Trick with 8 eliminations. Ooh. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out, playing for the Sentinels. Trick. GG's 8 eliminations, 1,033 damage. Trick knows how to frag. And that is it for us tonight, guys. That was the final match of semifinals Group B for Region 8 and Stars $500 tournament. I hope you guys enjoyed the semifinals. Come on back for the finals. Have a great night, a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.